Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And stepping in for the Astros, Tom Hu. And he deals. Just missed. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
One out in the top of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one drilled left field. Hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So, a man aboard. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 4th in the AL in RBIs. Down the middle for a strike. 1-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Ripped to short. Slings it across, and they get the out on Alvarez.
That is the third baseman, Jake Burger.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
That catches the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering misses down and away. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. This ball's chopped to the ground. Turner slings to first, and that is that. So the Astros lead 1, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Hunter Brown.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
The wind and the pitch. Brandon Marsh leading things off and takes a strike.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Ripped on a line. One down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that's outside. 1-2 to count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering way upstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty.
3-2.
Out towards left center. Alvarez sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 down, nobody on. That just misses. It's 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Phillies down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Suarez back to work. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Mike Fillmore, a plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Brooke, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Stop, makes the grab, 1 down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Chas McCormick, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's down and in. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And now the lefty to third. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Batting seven, the right fielder, number 10, Pedro Leon.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Pedro Leon.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And there's a foul ball. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Foul ball there. Two outs. And that one hit to first, and he grabs it, foul. The wind of the pitch. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Astros are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. And it's even up.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Here's Pete Alonso. Just missed. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
No play.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And a pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
A 3-2 through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And the right-hander deals. The punch out there, and there's 2 away. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. On the inside corner for a strike. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here's Bryce Harper. Ground ball left side. They take the force out, gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Here's Reese McGuire.
The catcher, Reese
McGuire, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That just misses. 2-1. And another ball. And the 3-1. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking for the K.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Jake Myers.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. Smoked on the ground a second. And that quickly 2 away.
Now back, second baseman,
Tom Gu up next for the Astros. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that's in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering way off the plate. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Rodolfo Castro. The pitch. Got a good eye there.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's a strike and a count 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pitch. And another ball. And a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the Phillies,
Harry Ford stands in for the Phillies. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And now the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Castro on at first, nobody out.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. That's way outside. And the count is even 2-2. One chase that time.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, though.
Brandon Marsh waits on deck. Payoff pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So the lineup flips over. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Man at first, one away. A little bit low. Runner on the move. That one fouled off. Next offering misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spilled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. Phillies strand one, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. New inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Suarez back to work. Just missed. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just missed. The pitch. Here's a sinker at the knees for a strike. That one ripped. That's back. Gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Ground ball, Alonso. And they get the out on Alvarez. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Grounded out his first time. Slice down the right side. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That's a little bit low. Next offering upstairs. That misses off the outside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Towards first, and foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
One down. Now, Yainer Diaz.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Berger leads off first with one away. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at that. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Chas McCormick. He's 0 for 1. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So first and second with one man gone. And now the right fielder, Pedro Leon. 0 for 1 so far. And takes low for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And misses inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Hot shot to third. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. And midway in the fourth, it's the Astros 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Trey Turner. And the right-hander back to work. On its way to the corner, on his way over. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Strike 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
The Phillies trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Luckily, he had him fooled.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that takes care of Alonso. And that will end the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Reese McGuire. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one inside, and it's 2-1. Had a good eye there. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off from Houston, the center fielder.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake Myers. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at first with no outs here. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas sizing this one up, and out number 1 on the grab. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Tom Gu.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
In there at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
McGuire off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. And now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That ends the frame. One left for Houston as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, these Phillies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 3.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Left-hand batter waits. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Third baseman, Rodolfo.
And now for the Phillies, Rodolfo Castro. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brandon Fack. This is his first appearance of the season. Here's a big power threat, Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alvarez, in his 9th season, 29 years old, he's the reigning All-Star MVP. Fought off foul. And that one sliced foul. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Righty to the plate. And they'll do it again. And the righty deals. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Jake Berger up next for the Astros. Berger having a lot more success on the road this season. And that one fouled off. Alvarez aboard here at first with nobody out. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Barlow up and loosening in the pen. Romero getting loose as well. Kicks and deals. And that one pulled foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And it skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. A sensational double play.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start that 4-6-3 double play. Tell you what, that is the pitcher's best play.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. And that's outside. The wind and the pitch. In there at the knees. And the count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Started to swing, held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The kick, the 3-2. Up the middle. Turner tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Here's the Phillies catcher, Harry Ford. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Out front, rip foul. Swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and now it's 3-2. This to third. Over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now left fielder.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Liner to second and picked on the hop.
Oh.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And they're down 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia. And now the DH, Chas McCormick. Back to work. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Righty delivers. And that one clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next,
now it's the right fielder, Pedro Leon. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The catcher, number 8, Reese.
2 outs, base is empty. Reese McGuire up next for the Astros. And that's downstairs and outside. And strike 1 to the catcher.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. The other way. Makes the catch, inning over. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And we're back. And now Trey Turner.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Wander Suero, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Coleman warming up as well. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Bryson Stott now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then carry that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So 2 down now, and here is Pete Alonso. Outside, ball 1. The wind of the pitch.
Nope, outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Good eye right there. Kyle Schwarber hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boo, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
2 down, nobody on. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. His righty-lefty splits there. Ground ball right side. Who? On to first. Schwarber out of the play. Inning over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Tom Pooh up next for the Astros. In there, and it's 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things and makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Myers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. To the right side, and that's just foul. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
There goes the runner. Throw to second. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second.
Nope.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's the ball. Three-two now. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
You're down out. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Berger in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the right-hander deals.
Oh, that's just out.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That misses, and a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1. Yainer Diaz getting on deck circle. And the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two on, 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. 2 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Bryce Harper. The pitch. Just missed.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, no strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's to third. Berger zips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now the third baseman, Rodolfo.
Now the third baseman, Rodolfo Castro. And a foul ball. The Astros up by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt, 2-2. That one down the line. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Harry.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harry Ford. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Brown will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Evan Phillips.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that's in there for strike 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Tying run at the plate.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Swings and misses. And that is that. Phillies strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Joe Barlow. On for his 20th appearance of the year. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Barlow, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Lined into right. Pulls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now that designated hitter,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And right back to the mound. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Pedro Leon up next for the Astros. Way outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike. Two outs.
2-2 count.
Chop to the left side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on, and that's in the dirt. 3-2 down. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. So bottom of the ninth, and digging in for Philadelphia, Yohan Rojas. And the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Out there to center. Myers has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Last chance for the Phillies at the plate. Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. The 0-1. Popped up. Pena under it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros used 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive on safely.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh my God, that is fire! I'ma stay running, this view is stunning. My blood is rushing, you got me blushing. I must keep trucking, won't catch me bugging. I'll be your mega, end of discussion. Hula gang who? Cozy coupe, that's the ticket. Shoes, Reeboks and twos when I choose to kick it. Bench like a picket, I stay glued and the style stay wicked. Swing through your hood, Spider-Man, Additional D, Drift Japan, Starving Wolf, Duran Duran, green light, red light. Don't stop when I run the light.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, I guess.
What could be sweeter than you?
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus in increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just sing wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Now we got a covenant, it's on, a bond for life. In all my years, this was the easiest song to write. It's my confession in the rhyme, a testament, and I just wanna do my thing. As I talk about a feeling that cannot be explained, or a love that cannot be contained in a measurement of time. Some say it was a blessing in disguise. Scratch that, girl, you a lesson from the skies. And I thank God for my winnings, that's word to Life Jennings. Finally letting go of the mistakes of my 20s. I admit that I'm not an easy sell, but I'm the PD to your Shiva tell. Your big boy to tell them pay your beeper bill. Be for real, swore I wouldn't do it again. My man said that'll change. First time is all about working through your baggage. Second time around, it's all about the baggage claim. Thank your maker, stack your paper with a real one. Major key, clavinet, lead a mother don't read like clarinets. Gorgeous, no wrongs in this love song. I ahead and play all day with no chorus. Let's ride. This goes out to you. One, two. This goes out to you. Hey. One more time. It's real, man. Yeah. This goes out to you. Yes, sir. This goes out to you. Yeah. This goes out to you. We did it. Like, we really did it, you know what I'm saying? It's official. Wash light. You and me, girl. On the couch. 2 pillows. 1 pillowcase. Yeah.
They coming through. They gonna for you. We know the truth. So we making moves. While they beating the block. We going straight to the top. So we got 'em